You are listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Nice job. You just got to add in the tagline, the final frontier of free motherfucking speech.
You don't have to actually say motherfucking.
No, you don't.
But we
Can
do
I?
usually.
Yeah.
The final frontier of free motherfucking speech.
There we go. It's like listening to my mom curse.
No, it's not. Your mom curses all the time.
She does now. So it's time for catch-ups. It is time for catch-ups.
Well, I'll just go because I was already kind of
Mhm.
telling mine, so I'll just finish. Remember last week we had the Suicide Sirens in the studio? Went to the show at Planet Hollywood Wednesday night where Eliza was the hostess, and those sirens are crazy. Okay?
Did they
That
do
one-
the pounding of nails into faces and stuff like that? Like
they didn't do
said?
nails and faces. They did staple guns with money on their bodies. Then
They
the one
staple
really,
money to themselves.
yeah, the
I
one.
have a friend who does staples, not as part of a
was
show,
bit
but as
just
part of
because.
something that is enjoyed.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Well, next. And anyway, the really cute girl, the blonde in the middle. I can't remember her
Does she
name.
have the
God
short
help me.
hair?
Yes, so
Okay.
cute,
I
beautiful.
will be all up on
Well,
that
she
shit.
comes out with a bucket and she puts plastic on the ground and dumps a bucket of glass and proceeds to not only walk but do the splits on the glass, to bounce her butt on the glass, and then she does handstands and shit, and then her butt was bleeding and I saw it and it was crazy.
The look on your face right now is.
Wait, did they?
You know what? That was the they did a lot of crazy stuff. Like they had the welding things that, when it sparked out and the one girl was like, in her mouth and that. But the glass thing was very disturbing to me. Now the machete thing didn't bother me because I'm like, those can be, not very sharp. That doesn't impress me. Glass, you ain't making glass not sharp.
Was the glass already pre-broken before
Yes.
she brought it out? So she didn't like break it on stage. Or
No.
anything like that?
It was like she already had a bucket of glass or whatever. But I was sitting close to the front, and they were little pieces. They were crazy.
For those of you who watched the show last week or have not, you can go download the show right now to listen to it, or watch the videos on. Are they up on YouTube? On Ustream. They're not on YouTube yet.
Not yet.
They're always taking applications to be a suicide siren.
right.
You've just got to submit a video of you doing something.
And a lot of
like
their
this.
act is very beautiful. A lot of it's theatrical, and they dance, and there's still gore in some, but it was a really nice show. It was very enjoyable. So
Did the one girl do the silks?
she didn't do the silks, but what she did, she had a stand with one of the spinny
The round
circles in the
circle?
middle,
Mhm.
and she did some spinning on that, and yeah, it was good. They did some acrobatics, and it was really good. So I'm glad I got to see that. But yeah, they are supposedly looking for acts if you want to.
Have you done anything like that, or would you submit yourself to any kind of?
Somebody else?
No. You have
to
to be
yourself.
stapled.
No, I'm not I don't like, no.
No.
No. You don't like
That's a no
that.
from Hard Candy.
And then what else did I do? I was so busy this week getting ready for this gangbang.
Did you enjoy coordinating
Yes.
and putting
I
it all
love
together?
That kind of shit.
Okay.
I love that stuff. So yeah, Eliza and I are already planning 2 more. We've got one by a pool and one on a pontoon boat on Lake Mead.
Gangbangs?
Gangbangs. Well, we haven't decided if it's going to be, just like her and another girl and a bunch of guys, or if we're going to kind of open it up to the community and contact change and that kind of stuff. So
The
that stuff
pontoon
her and I have
The
to talk
pontoon
about.
boats on Lake Mead are fun. Like,
Well,
I'd
this
go if
guy-
y'all were
the guy
going to
that
grill
we
and
know-
stuff after, I'd go.
Well, the guy that we know, he has one that's his own that we would be using. So
I have to be left out of that one. I am terribly, terribly seasick.
I am
Really?
too, but when I went before, I took a shitload of Dramamine.
Shitload.
So I
One
might have been
little-
asleep the whole time. I'm not
Yeah,
even
one
sure.
little pill of Dramamine knocks me the fuck out. So.
Really? So we just know around the dates, and we've got the location secured. We got to decide exact dates, and exactly that's going to be up to Eliza what kind of shoot she wants to do, and then I'll just get the talent. And I made the craft food table today and refreshment table, and made sure the talent did all their paperwork. I was the boss. I was the bossy bitch. It was great.
Nice. So you said you saw Superman's cock today.
Yes.
Super cock today.
Yes.
Was that because he was there at the
Yes.
shoot as well?
I recruited him and a few other people. I don't know if you remember meeting Thunder J. Coco's friend.
Yes.
Yes.
He came to the shoot. Remember, he wanted to do porn, and he kept asking me about doing porn, and I'm like, let's initiate you today. So he was there, and some other people that we know. It was fun, and yes, I do like the coordinating part. I've done the in front of the camera and I've done behind the camera, but yeah, this was good. And what's good is you could stand back and see. So I was like, all right, get that shirt off. I was like, oh, you go over there and suck her boob. I was doing what you do, because the photographers weren't. There were couple photographers shooting video, and then there was a couple photographers shooting stills, so they were just all in there. And some of these guys had never been in a porn shoot, so I was like directing where to go and get your shirt off, drop your drawers, get right there.
Good for you.
So it was fun. It was great. I was
Good
having
for
fun.
you.
Put your penis in her
Okay,
vagina.
local porn stars, if you
Yeah.
need any help, Sweet Cheeks
Sweet
is ready
Cheeks
for
at
you.
SinCity.com. You got it.
There will be a fee from now on.
Well, yeah, I actually, Eliza did pay me for
Good.
doing this, and so yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of emailing, a lot of getting stuff together at the end, but it was great, and so I'm excited that the next ones are gonna be bigger and better.
So all this work that you did this week in coordinating, did you get laid yourself?
Today,
Besides a
no.
blowjob for Benji?
No, you know what? That wasn't my show. That was her thing.
Did you get laid at
Later.
all this week?
Well, I'm working up to all that.
Oh, okay.
So
She's only on Monday. For crying out loud.
I already hate Toxie being on the show. Okay, I already hate it.
She fits right the fucking in.
I love having Toxie on the show.
No, now I got two of you bitches calling me old and a hoe and all that stuff. But you know what? Can't say I don't live a boring life.
That's right.
No one can say that. So anyway, I went and seen an awesome movie this week, you guys. Go see Wolf of Wall Street.
I loved
It
that
was
movie.
awesome movie, you guys. I mean, like off the chain awesome. And then I had went to the movie.
Wait, hold on. Can I before
Yes,
not to
absolutely.
jack your stuff, but I just have to say with Wolf on Wall Street, opening scene, he's like doing coke out of a hooker's asshole.
Exactly.
And I'm watching
Opening
it,
scene.
and I'm go opening scene, and I'm like, I can't even imagine this movie getting any better right now. Like, this is already my favorite movie ever. Can it get any better? And it did. It was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. So anyway, I went to the movie with a friend of mine who I hadn't slept with a couple of years. It was a gentleman that I had met a few years ago, and he works in the catering business here in town, and he kind of just called me out of the blue. And you know what? After we fucked, I remember why I didn't want to fuck him no more.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah. But I got to go to the movie, okay? So that was good. But I remembered that when we got back to his apartment and we're getting it on, and he's got a really nice dick. He's a nice chocolate gentleman, and then I remember like him getting off and me going, yeah, my turn, and him like not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm like, yeah, that's why I haven't fucked you in 2 years. So yeah, he's deleted from my phone.
Did you finish yourself off?
You know what? I actually made him finish me off, but like, if I had to send on, need him to take. Yeah, look, okay. Unless you are paying me, you have to take care of me, okay? If you're paying me, I don't care. You gotta do nothing. But just kidding.
Yes.
But that's the truth, though, right? If you're gonna have a mutual sexual encounter with somebody, shouldn't both parties leave that mutual encounter
Mutually
happy?
satisfied, right?
Now, what's crazy about this guy is, like, I've known him for probably 4 years or so. Like, I remember we went to a wine tasting thing. Like, it's a lot of fun to be around him. And when we first started fucking, it was good. That's why we were seeing each other. And then I remember one time, and then finally, after one time we came over and he called on the phone, he wanted to see me, and I actually told him, I go, you were kind of a little selfish last time. Okay, so then he picked up.
I love the fact that you tell men just how good or how bad they were, because not enough women do that.
No, they
I
don't.
do. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for
because
you.
you
That
know
was
what?
bad penis.
Because in this community, chances are he's gonna fuck one of my friends, and I don't want her to have a bad experience, right?
Or do you?
We're gonna have the Sweet Cheeks tote board. You get golden stars for how good you are in bed.
Little
Well,
rate
we
cards.
can give him different cards. Like we could have stars for pussy licking, okay?
Right?
Then we have stars as far as your fucking technique, and men who make zero noise.
I hate
fucking
it. That
hate
is
it.
the fucking
Will you
worst.
if you gotta ask a man, did you come? There's a problem.
Right.
You know?
He better have a face and a grunt. She'd be like, oh. He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, Mears while we're doing doggy is the best. Because I just love somebody playing with my fat ass and watching us.
Great.
How is it they play with it again?
It's like kneading bread dough, you
Jazz
know?
hands on your ass.
Well, God, when somebody's fucking my ass like this, my ass is doing its own thing like jazz hands. You know, it's got a mind.
I am so clipping that out of the video to post everywhere. Every single one of you just went, yes.
Jazz hands on my
Like,
ass.
don't tell me none of you with big asses don't know what I'm talking about, Toxie. Look at her. So, I bet yours has a little jiggle wiggle.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, Dee's been looking.
If he's in there right, it does, no matter what.
So anyway, that was my week. I had sex. I watched sex. I gave blowjobs. I seen a great movie, and yeah, it was good stuff.
Good. Your family miss you at all?
I don't fucking care. I wish they'd all move out. I don't want them to miss. You know who misses me? My little guy.
Yeah.
Because I was gone almost every evening this week doing stuff, and he's like, "Grandma, you leave every night." So yeah, he's the one that expresses how much he misses, but he's really the only one I
That's
want
good,
around,
though.
right?
Yeah.
He's the only one I want around. So, yeah. So that
At least
was-
he's not getting used to it, and that's good.
He's like, "Grandma, when you go into Project Runway, so we can go to."
Oh, speaking of, Under the Gun.
Yeah, I did watch it. I
Okay.
did watch its first opening this week. It's going to be great because I love the three designers who are the mentors. in
That
their
can get
seasons.
kicked off too.
Right, if their team is gone.
I don't watch
So-
those shows, but I know all about it because I watch Jimmy Fallon.
I love
Oh,
Jimmy Fallon.
talked about Under the Gun. That's
Yeah.
funny.
The Gun guy. What's
Oh,
his name?
Tim Gunn.
Tim Gunn. He's been on all the talk shows right now.
Oh,
So
yeah, promoting it.
yeah.
I love Tim Gunn with his gay self. He's great. You
They
know,
had to
he'll
be
start
New
getting a
York for me to see
teary eye and
whatever,
crying. It's great. So, yeah, so I'm probably going to have a busy week this week. Pretty soon you will be able to get Sweet Cheeks clips for sale very soon.
Nice.
And
Who's
so
coordinating that for you?
Eliza and I are working together. on that.
Nice.
She's very good at that. So we're helping each other out. So she's the only thing that's held me up is my computer's still in the
We
shop.
did get one bad review yesterday on the trailer for the You and Her.
Oh, on one of
thing.
our things.
On
Well,
one
what
of the
did they
YouTube
say?
videos.
What did they say about the trailer?
Well, I'll tell you off the
Well,
air.
I remember.
No, bring that shit up now.
I don't care. I don't get my feelings hurt. I'm fucking sitting on the bitch's face
I
with my
think-
fat ass.
Yeah, I think they said that's disgusting or something like
Oh,
that.
well then get a life, buddy, okay?
Oh,
Because
I'll
there's
click on
nothing.
it.
Because
I'll
I'm going to
click
tell
on
you
it,
something. Them fucking beasts are buying that clip. Do you hear what I'm saying? And I've had people going, okay, now will you sit on a skinny bitch's face? You want to do a face sitting clip? Look at her looking like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No,
Face
No.
sitting?
no, she's into that, definitely. That's all.
Dee's telling you, you are now
She's
into
the
it.
biggest freak. That's why I had to have her when it came to this porn stuff. Like, she does this for the nuts.
Well, guess what, Hard Candy? Guess who's in the other room?
See? There we go.
Okay, actually,
Sorry, Andy, this is your life.
That's why I thought you give me the mic. Like, you know what I mean?
okay, so there's actually been quite a few comments on this, so I'll read them all. Okay.
Okay.
Troy Palmer says, "Please tell me where I can find the full version of this." Troy Palmer. Okay, that's good. Yo-Yo Kool-Aid said, "Wow. Okay." Juka Lappin sounds very Norwegian. Says, "I'd love to see you do this to a skinny woman."
Yeah, that's
And then Bad Ranger 2004. Nice. Where and when can I find this video?
they're buying that shit.
Right?
Right.
Navigator C says, "Good video. Thanks for sharing." And Miranda Roth, I guess that's a girl, huh? She said, "That's fucking nasty." That's what she said.
Fuck
She's
you.
a dirty
Well, how'd
whore.
she get there?
I love Tammy.
I don't. She must have put in face sitting because
Right? She had to get there somehow. She didn't get there by like Googling Martha Stewart crockpot recipes. Like she had to get there somehow.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be featured over on the side.
I gotta
Wait
tell
a
you.
minute. Wait a minute. Remember, Grumpy House found us by watching Animal
True.
Planet puppy cams on
True,
Ustream,
true,
and
That's
then
how
he
they
came
found
across
it.
our
Too
show.
funny.
So how that
But
happened?
you know what? I got to tell you, I have so much confidence in me, and I know enough about the fetish world that those bad stuff doesn't even
Right.
affect me.
We have had 27 likes on that. Please, if you go to our YouTube channel, make sure you like each one of our videos. Just click the little like button of each one of our videos, and that way.
There's also another video on there which is pretty funny, where Eliza and I are playing mother and daughter, and that one is there where I'm feeding her to make her big enough to fit in my panties, and it's things like, "Come on, baby, you need to get nice and fat," and people are liking that. There's the feeding one. See, I'm trying to get her in my panties, and they're too big, and I'm playing mommy.
Are
and
they
feeding
really
her.
yours?
Those are my panties, yes.
They're adorable,
They say
black and
shake it
pink.
on
They
the back.
match,
They
like
say
they match
shake
your
it on the
top.
back.
So are you
naked?
naked right there?
Yeah, but I ain't got nothing on the bottom. You can't tell because I'm too fat. But so now.
Well, obviously she is. There's her panties on
Right.
on
yeah,
Eliza.
yeah, on Eliza, and then Eliza calls me her porn mom. That's my porn mom. And
This is highly disturbing.
what?
Why?
What
I
is
don't
that?
know. I think
Because you want
Wait a minute.
she
Then I'm her
wants-
porn mom, or that I'm feeding her.
that you're feeding her.
I just
know.
think I
Men
found
love
something I
that
like.
shit.
That shit was kind of sexy. Rewind that.
Wait, you gotta see the face sitting one that I did.
You want to do the face sitting one, D?
No, I want to see the Cheetos first.
D, you didn't know you were a feeder, did you?
God damn it, I want to be the Cheeto. Hold it.
I want to
So she's just a
Well,
share
this
with
is
them that-
just the trailer.
Yeah,
so.
you have to go get the full clip. This is just the start. But she eats a giant-sized candy bar. I'm shoving in her mouth, and Oreo cookies and
D,
popcorn.
All you gotta Google is feeder porn.
Feeder
That's all.
porn.
Feeder
Thank you.
porn. You will find enough to get you off.
Do not call me tonight.
And do not check your browser history.
All right, let's go around the room. Did you do anything this week? Did you have any sex this week? Any dates or anything like that? Since anything you want to tell us? Any funny stories? Anybody try to come on to you, put their dick up your butt, and you kicked them in the balls?
No, because I worked all this week, and then I had a engagement party that I went to yesterday, so I've been pretty busy. Then I
Yeah.
woke up at 5 this morning to fly out this way, so I've been pretty busy. Maybe I'll get lucky tonight.
Ooh.
Oh. No, wait a minute.
And what will your brother say?
No. You don't fuck the talent, right, D?
Exactly.
Don't fuck the talent.
That's
Wait, do you
good.
want us to help you? Do you have a hookup in mind, or
Tammy.
do you want us to see who we know?
We know a lot of local people that are on chat right now. Do you want a tall Superman-looking guy with a super cock? I mean, we've
He's a
got
white guy with nipple rings.
Yeah, and a tongue ring. I think he has a
He
tongue.
does have a tongue
He
ring.
has a tongue ring.
That's a little much.
That's a little much.
Wait a minute. You know, wait. Didn't Dee just say a few minutes ago that she's a freak? There ain't nothing we said tonight that she's agreeing freaking out.
Publicly.
So you're making me look
She
like a
just made out how long ago with somebody like without even knowing that was
She don't
going
even
to
know
happen.
Tammy's
She's
last
doing
name.
good. Yeah. She doesn't even know if that's really
don't.
Tammy's name.
What's your last name, Tammy?
Not on the air.
No,
Let's
not
not
on
do it
the
on
air.
the air.
Oh, there's the face sitting video.
I'm
D
being
is in
introduced.
It got
I am.
quiet.
I know.
It's
He's
just-
got to hide his chubby now.
You have to tell the story behind the face sitting video though. How you had to tap out for.
Oh, we had to. We knew what we want. In fact, I talked to her photographer today. We're actually going to redo this because I'm on. My ass is up, but then the next part of the scene I flip around, so I'm suffocating her with my belly. Okay. Well, it was so because what she would do is she wanted to like she was suffocating and her arms and legs
Right.
going.
She wanted
Okay.
to
Then we made a plan. She's like, if I pat on your thigh, I can't breathe. Well, she's going like this and she's patting, and I just thought she was going like this. So I didn't know she couldn't breathe. But
You almost killed Eliza.
she's alive, okay?
What she needs to do is pinch your ass. That's what
but,
she needs to do.
Yeah, really.
Or have a sign.
So anyway, so I flip
I
around.
can't breathe.
I make it the same color as the bedspread.
Well, no, my trick when I'm ball gagging or anything like that is snapping. As soon as I start snapping, I've had too much.
Too much.
Yes.
Okay.
Ball
So
game.
anyway, I turn
can put
around
2
and I'm
balls in your mouth?
suffocating her, like
No,
you
no,
know.
no.
Do you
It's a-
double ball it?
No. Ball gag is a device that you strap onto your face that gags you silent.
But didn't you just say
gonna
do
try
you
that.
use two?
Oh, there's the
Yeah,
kinky freak
there
coming
is.
out. There we
Just
go.
so you know, your face sitting promo had 18,000 views, by the way.
Oh. So anyway, I gotta tell you, so I was talking
Only
to her
8 of them
photographer
are
today because when I was like crushing her, suffocating her with my belly, like she was flying and she had these big giant eyelashes on. So when I looked down, I seen her going like flag, but the photographer didn't get that down picture. All he had was these, and I'm like, look, we have to reshoot that, and you need to shoot her face going.
Right.
Like she's suffocating because it was great. So we're gonna actually reshoot that scene together.
So now do you each put the clips, like she can put them on hers and you
Yes,
put them on yours
that's
and you each make
exactly
money?
right. Because she'll have her own following. She already does on Clips for Sale, and then I'll have people looking for Sweet Cheeks Clips for Sale. And that she does that a lot with girls. Like she just has them over her house, and they just shoot and then exchange clips and go from there. So I'm getting on that bad. I mean, people want to see the craziest things. I mean, I could actually sit naked and eat a hot fudge sundae, and somebody would buy that clip.
Well, we talked about that the one time where if we got some Wiener Schnitzel, and I told you I was in. Like you said, if you buy
Would you
the
like me to
$10
eat a
deal
hot
at
fudge
Wiener
sundae
Schnitzel,
for you?
Now after seeing this,
like
yes.
we'll
Okay.
video that.
Yeah.
It'll be
yeah.
on Clips for Sale.
We're gonna
site.
eat. We're gonna eat hot dogs topless. and
Remember?
sell that on
Oh
Clips
yeah,
for
we
Sale.
can do that. Once I have my own Clips for Sale store, we can put them all on mine, and I'll give you a cut when people buy them. See, we can do that because I have my own store. So I'll take anybody who wants to shoot clips with me.
Can we make them pretzel dogs?
Hell yeah.
Where the full length videos of those? Where are they at?
You can get them. The full length videos of those you can buy right now on Eliza Allures for Clips for Sale. ELIZAALLURE.
I can post a link later.
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
her Clips for Sale site right now.
Okay.
Also, if you want to see the porn that we did today, the bang that we did that was done today, you can go to ElizaAllure.com. ELIZAALLURE.com.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Dee, what about you? Did you have any sexual encounters this week? Any dates?
No, but when I get home,
I'm gonna Skype you with a hot
I'm
fudge
in it.
sundae.
Yes, that's one. And
Cheetos and a hot fudge sundae, D.
exactly. And I'm getting off to that.
Oh,
Yes.
we created a
That's
feeder.
yeah, exactly. I didn't know, but she.
Watch
just
out,
texted
hard
this spot.
candy.
Man,
That's the good
I
Your
gotta
next
get a
video,
Western
you're
Fix.
eating
Next thing you know, I'm gonna be
Sundays
in my
and
films.
Now you like
You want to
Gonna have
film
me on
together?
film.
We
See?
can shoot together, D. Look at them.
Can we talk about this?
We can. Hey, we can film while I'm eating the hot fudge sundae.
Sign me up. I mean, can we talk about? Oh man.
All
We
right.
talk about this somewhere he could have his pants down.
Right.
Off air, of course.
But I'm
For
gonna have to
research
say Tammy has
purposes.
to join me too. Though. I need both of you
Well, see,
guys.
Tammy's not a dirty hoe like me. Tammy's a good girl.
Have you talked to her?
Oh, yeah, I can convince anybody to do anything.
Nothing. I just throw it out there.
Tammy didn't
By the
even
way,
believe
she does
when
my
you
talking
said that.
for me.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
All right. Speaking of Tammy, it's Tammy's turn to talk.
Tell us about your week.
Did you have? We know that you went to Plush last night.
After 6 months, right?
I did actually had a little bit of a dry spell. So
Well, you were
by
sick.
choice though,
You
by
were
choice.
sick, yeah, and you weren't.
I can honestly say by choice. So yeah, I actually
Is this a
got it
regular,
in on Monday night.
Got it in. Pardon the pun. I got it in.
I got
on
it
Monday
in.
night.
a regular pipe cleaner from yours, or
Yes, but had taken some time
a
away.
pipe?
Yeah, he lives out of state, so
Does this
Well, those are the best
have a
kinds, aren't
trade
they?
name? Yeah, we give them all names.
no, he's actually he's a good guy. So
We're gonna call him the good
he
guy.
might actually be marriage material in the future. Oh God, I hope he's not listening.
Did you post that
But
you were
if
going to
you
be on
are-
tonight?
I told him I was going to.
Oh,
be,
he's
so,
listening.
I don't know. He might be at work. But yeah, so that was fun. So yeah.
You-
But the only thing that sucks about like when you go so long and you don't get it you don't miss it. Well, I wasn't really missing it. After like 4 months, it was kind of like, like I couldn't even masturbate. I was just like not even into myself.
Right.
How sad is that when you're like, fuck
We've
it.
all been there.
So now that I've gotten it, I'm like this like horny bitch right now because I'm like,
I always say it's like a Lay's potato chip. You can't have just one.
Do you get that this might up our drink content on Saturday?
oh yeah.
Especially if we put that out there, like Tammy's a horny bitch. She's really, really
Y'all,
horny right
save
now.
your pennies this week and buy Tammy drinks. It's an easy in.
Well, maybe.
There's a whole bottle.
Oh, a whole bottle and a hot fudge sundae will really
Right.
get you some.
Maybe some anal.
Drinks
That's not
on
true.
me.
That's not true.
Goodness gracious. I'm surrounded by dirty whores.
Oh, and you're so virginal.
I have been for the last. When did he leave?
2 days.
weeks?
That's because the man's not in town.
That's
Not
true.
yeah. Okay, so okay, we're all dirty whores, and you could be a dirty hoe sometime.
Yeah.
How?
How?
How? How?
That's right.
That's a little
Okay,
ratchet,
so
you see.
Tammy had sex this week. Anything else you did this week that was any fun?
Just no, that was it. Funny story though, when I was leaving the hotel the next morning, the valet guy, talk about the walk of shame, you know. So I leave to go to work the next morning, but I have to go home to get ready. Yeah, I know, even like triple dirty, huh? Ow. And the valet guy is looking at me and he's like, so starting your date? No, it looks like you're just ending your evening.
Oh!
So I get in
I
the
hope
car.
you didn't tip him.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You looked like you had just
I
had
did.
just been fucked here.
Like mascara, raccoon eyes, you know. You think I would have? Yeah,
Did you tip him?
I did.
I'm
That's
going to
terrible.
get it back. I'm leaving here and getting your fucking money back. That judgy valet.
I think he thought he was being funny. I don't know. I was just like, get in the car, go home and shower. But it's funny. The next all day at work, everyone's like, "You're in a really good fucking mood. What the hell?"
My dry spell up.
It was a glorious morning. Glorious
So anyway,
day.
that's my week.
Good week.
Good week.
All right, Toxie. I know you had to have sex this week, so
I-
we can talk
well,
about it.
Well, before we, I want your catch up to be kind of an ender.
Okay.
Okay, so mine's really quick.
Okay.
I tried masturbating twice this week and just could not. It was the same story. I just could not do it. I fell asleep yesterday when I did it, and earlier in the week, I actually sat up in bed and said, I can't even sleep right now, so fuck it. And I went back out in the living room and did some computer stuff. Just could not do it.
Yeah, are you trying the porn thing? Watching the porn first, or are you just
Well,
going straight for the gold?
I was watching. No, I am
Are you
not trying the
pressing
porn thing.
button right up front.
But I am, because I have nothing in my life right now. I am filling it with lots of television and Netflixing and Huluing and all kind. And I'm
It should be
looking for new
ex-hamstering,
places,
too.
right? And I was watching a regular scene on one of the regular shows that I watch, and for some reason it was really kind of sexy. So I had the feelings, they started to bubble, and I was like,
Did it tingle in your no-no?
yeah. And I said, well, maybe I'll go do some masturbating tonight. And that's the day that I just couldn't even sleep either. And I said, I just can't do this. So got
Can
up
I
and
make a
left.
suggestion?
Yeah.
That kind of got me back. Okay, because normally, I like Chocolate Men, Sons of Anarchy. Watch it. You will get that feeling. You will masturbate again.
Spartacus does that for me.
I even tried my Tumblr, my Big Bears on Tumblr, and
I need to subscribe.
You know what I need?
Excuse me. Maybe we need to get you somebody to dine at your Y. Hello, green room.
Guess who we have in the green room for you?
Oh, speaking of which, Superman says, "Hell yeah!" So if you're up for it,
See, that was the.
He's the
tall,
white guy
thin
with the
white
big
guy with the nipple rings and.
I know you like your chocolate, but
Yeah, he's
Sometimes
up
you
for
gotta throw in
accommodating.
some
Very
vanilla.
nice man, and he's got some good licking action going on.
and a big cock.
Do you want me to give you his phone number? I have it.
All right, so that was my catch up. That was pretty much it for me this
Well,
week.
I'm gonna send you a couple of links because I know you and I are both into erotica, and this month's ERWA, that's the Erotica Reader and Writers Association's stories are very hot, very bondagey. So I think you might like
you know,
them.
I've been thinking. I've actually being the pseudo intellectual that I am. I think about these things, and I'm like, I don't think it's because I know my plumbing works, and I know that when I rub my nipples, it's still, I still get the little tinglies and stuff. I just can't take it to fruition, and I think it's just still mental right now. So it's just gonna take time. That's all.
Well, I think you need to explore all of your options.
Me too.
A couple of shots.
Me too.
Couple of
Jaeger.
shots,
Let me
maybe
know.
a one night
Let me
stand.
know what flavor you want, and I'll hook it up.
Maybe
Let's
a
do
one night
this.
Isn't that what
stand.
they
Let's do
say?
this.
The
You
best way
come
to get-
Saturday.
The best way to get over a guy is to get under another one. Isn't that what they say?
That's the best way if you break up with
Yeah,
the
that's
dude, if
trying
you
to
kick
get
him out
over
of
it.
your
She never
house.
wanted to
But
get over it.
yeah, so
Well, let's Saturday night. Let's start with some lap dances. Get you some drinks, and then we'll find you a hookup and just
no,
one night.
I'm just not ready for that
Right,
yet.
what you
It's
need is a
okay.
diddle buddy. You just need a diddle buddy.
Yeah.
That's all.
How about a female diddle buddy?
A diddle buddy?
Well, somebody to masturbate in the room with you. It could be male, it could be female. You don't
Oh,
have to
that's a
diddle
good
each
job
other.
for you,
Wait,
Sierra.
I was
Just
just-
go home and
yeah.
pack up your little silver bullet and take it over to Alexia's house, and you both
That's
can
what
play
friends
silver
do.
bullet
I
I
together.
don't have
No.
a silver bullet.
I never tried a bullet.
That's what
Oh, I
friends
love
do.
my bullet.
But you know what? I get it.
Yeah.
I get it because it took. I mean, I went through a lot of things like personally with my health, and then I was also went through a bad breakup. So I get it. So take your time; it'll happen.
Yeah. It'll happen. I'm a very sexual creature when I get to it. I'm just not there yet.
When I get to
I mean, it's only been since September, right? So, or October actually. October, November, December, January. Not even 4 months yet. So I'm good. I'm all
And
right.
God help the guy because I think I almost drowned the motherfucker
Yeah,
that
I-
I was
I-
with the other night.
I do think that when it happens, it's got to be a throwaway. That's why those people that I really, really like can't be the first one I go back to, because I know that one's going to be a throwaway because I'm probably going to break him or something.
Well, we got the crazy ones. We got numbers for crazy fuckers.
Yeah, we do.
And Super Dave will fuck you anytime.
No. I never liked him when he was dating you.
Well, we weren't really dating.
I'm
either.
gonna volunteer Superman.
I like
Super Dave
Superman,
and
though.
Superman aren't the same person.
No.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I like Superman, though.
Why can't you fuck somebody you like?
Don't mix that one up.
I don't know. I'm not one to having. I'm friends with a lot of guys that I've had relationships with, but I've had to have a relationship to be their friend. If it's a one-off, I don't really want to talk to them usually again anymore.
Go to the Red Rooster.
Yeah, there's
Well,
that
what
as well.
about? Like,
I
you
might get
can't
lucky
have
with a
somebody
Canadian.
Like Superman be a friend with benefits.
I don't know. I've never done that, or I have, but
You don't know what you're fucking missing.
well,
Friends with benefits. I have a lot of them.
yeah.
She can give you a phone number.
Let's pick some Saturday night. We're gonna do lap dances for drinks, and then we'll just peruse.
Lap dances solve
Sweet Cheeks'
everything.
phone. We'll just look. It will not hurt you to look.
Peruse.
T-shirt that says that.
Scroll down.
the alphabet. I'll tell you what.
We would just scroll down. If a name intrigues you
And you
and we
know-
reach out to them, so
Here's
be
the
it.
thing. She gets upset when we call her a dirty whore, but she just goes around proving it time and time again.
I am not a dirty whore. I make men happy, and I make myself happy.
That needs to be on a T-shirt.
I know.
Right?
I'm not a dirty whore. I make men happy.
I'm not a dirty whore. I make men happy. I love that.
I
I'm
want a
twittering
t-shirt
that.
says like I'd like to be a dirty whore.
And make men happy.
And then we need a T-shirt that says "Lap dances solve everything."
Yeah, like the
They
gang,
do.
the gangbang
Friends
pimp.
give
I
friends
actually
lap
like that.
dances,
The
and
gangbang
lap
pimp,
dances
yeah.
solve everything.
I like lap dances. Lap dances could bring world peace.
That's it. That's what
No,
my ketchup
weed and
is
pussy will
actually
bring
has to
world
do with,
peace.
World
a lap
peace,
dance
that's right.
now.
What's that?
Weed and pussy will
Weed
bring
and
world
pussy.
peace.
Oh, I agree
Yes,
100%.
Lord. 10,000%. Yeah,
I can't smoke weed. It takes my level of horniness from
You have some of it on Pornhub?
5 to like a 25.
Oh, okay. I'll go to look it up here in a minute. All right, so that's it for me. Sierra?
I am still sick, as is well obvious with the voice thing. So
You know, the first day back when she was sick, she was off for like the weekend and then another 2 days. And the first day back, I hear her in the hall talking to somebody, and she's talking like this,
was
and
very
I see the
squeaky.
voice like this, and I was like, oh my god, she's so adorable.
then I probably said something like, "Well, fuck off."
Then it roughened up your voice a little.
Little, yeah.
That
She's got that She's got the smelly cat singing voice now.
I love that.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
I love it.
What are they feeding you? Smelly cat, smelly cat. It's not your fault.
That is so.
You like
funny.
white girls,
We
huh?
should karaoke.
I do. I do.
You like you some vanilla?
I do.
Talking about white girls, I really don't like that new CeeLo song.
CeeLo?
What?
Song about my first white girl. I find it kind of offensive.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
goes
don't
like
know.
my first white girl. It's
Yeah.
too poppy for me.
No.
It's all right.
It's like, okay,
Is it being played in the clubs right now? Are they playing it in the clubs right now?
on the radio?
On the radio?
No,
You're not
see, I don't listen
Beyonce
to
drunk
that.
in love. You're not Beyonce.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
If he's getting a lot of negative feedback, it'll just propel it to the
Right,
top faster.
Exactly.
All right, Sierra, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. So that's just been it. I've been so sick. I thought I was getting better today. Like today I thought I was gonna be better because I woke up and I slept through the night. I hadn't coughed all night. Spent most of the afternoon being okay. And then just as I'm getting ready to come here, I start getting worse again and I'm like, motherfucking cocksucker.
You sound exactly like you sounded Monday.
Yeah, well, I was getting better earlier, but then I had to start talking again, and now I'm worse. The one good thing that has come out of being sick is that when I'm sick, I don't want to do anything. I can't really nap when I'm sick, so I park my ass on the couch, and I watch a lot of Science Channel. But that also gets my creative juices flowing, so I've been doing lots of crafty crap, like making bracelets, and I did the paracord knots on our banner for the new ties, and I've just been making shit.
I got a bracelet. It's
I
so
didn't
cute.
get jack squat.
I got stuff for you. I just haven't given it to
Yet.
you yet.
So the knots on the banner. Let me ask you a question. Are you
Yeah.
into like bondage tying?
Yes.
I
Wait.
Shit.
Are you into bondage tying?
I could be.
That would be something for your site there,
In
Sweet
other
Cheek.
words-
Some girl-on-girl bondage.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a lesson in how to make bondage cording, and we're gonna tape that clip and put it on my site.
I think my nipples just got hard.
Tammy wants to be the first one in the class.
Making cording is actually very difficult because you don't want anything too rough because you will end up actually causing pretty bad damage if you use something like jute or hemp or anything like that. You want something soft.
She said hemp.
I said hemp,
Oh.
not hump. You fucking dirty whore.
hemp.
I did say hemp.
Okay, that's
Paracord is good, but what you really want is 3/4 inch silk rope.
Okay.
Japanese shibari rope is usually the best to get, and you can pick that up just about any sex store.
Okay.
You can buy it by the giant roll too from Amazon.
Now, what would you do with that once you made yourself your own little tie, Tammy?
I've never been tied up.
Never.
Never?
Guess who we have in the other room?
There it is again.
Wow. Well played, my
You know what you should do? The Erotic Heritage Museum does erotic tying classes. You should hit up the Erotic Heritage Museum.
Just
How
tell me
about
what
I
kind
just
you
tie
want. I'll get you him.
Listen,
You want him to
no,
tie you
Tammy.
up?
Tammy, Saturday. I will bring rope.
Then
Don't
we'll
worry.
start with lap dances and a few
Lap
drinks.
dances. Lap dances lead into the world. I mean, they
You know,
lead
I'm
into
tied up in the
anything.
corner.
Now, what kind of bondage are you looking?
Where I'll leave you.
What kind of bondage are you interested in? Like-
I can't even say because I've never really explored it. I'm just interested. Yeah.
Have you been
Um,
spanked on your ass before?
Oh yeah.
But
Give
you haven't
me
been
a-
tied up.
Give me a look.
I actually have a really good flogger that I never use, but hot wax.
Oh,
Yeah, hot wax.
Sierra can teach you all
No.
about flogging.
You know
She
what?
could teach you all about that.
Because
She gets her ass beat and it never turns red.
Google that, and that's the art of Japanese rope tying. Shibari.
Shibari.
Well, being a leather bottom is not something you can learn. You can either become a leather bottom through repeated striking, or you're just kind of born with it. I was more kind of born with it.
Yeah, I don't want to be like Al.
Oh.
I just wanted it to be all sexy and cute.
She doesn't want to be ow.
Sorry. Look at
You
she's
can
like
look at
You know what?
You can look
You know
at
what?
you can look at the flogger, just
This-
don't use it.
You should start with my favorite, and you can do this yourself. Breast bondage. That is
Oh,
hot.
I saw that. Like you can get like the clothespins.
Oh no! I'm not talking about pain. I'm just talking about tying your titties up. That's it.
I don't think there's enough to tie up.
Oh yeah, there is.
There is.
They'll work it out.
Next show.
You use a smaller.
She's gonna come in with her
Actually,
titties all tied up.
The 550 paracord would be perfect for a smaller breast for breast bondage.
I love that you know the specifics. Like, use this exact brand. Here's the UPC code.
I could probably do that. I could probably get you a discount code too. Everybody's got to have a freak, and I'm that freak.
You're the mean one.
Yes.
You are. She's the mean one.
Mm-hmm.
If I got to be the hoe, she got to be the mean one.
Right.
This is the alcoholic.
I have no problem with that.
Okay. Alexia's like, Mom. You're like the mom.
I'm like the coordinator of the show. I do what you do
You
for
do.
gangbangs.
That's true. You do.
I'm the show gangbanger. You're absolutely right.
You coordinate a gangbang every week. So, all right,
All right.
Sierra, do you have any more catch up?
Not really. The man's been sick too. He went home, and then like 3 days later was terribly ill, and it's all my fault, and I feel terrible about that. But anyway, I'm going out there. I'm going to miss a show in February because I'm flying out there.
Fucking miss no shows, okay?
I'm going to. I'm just telling you now.
We're going to fly with you and do a remote
Okay.
from your bedroom.
We'll put up the sex swing and everything. You guys can
Yeah,
watch.
we'll do a remote right from the room,
All right,
right?
I'm there.
And then we'll relay to everyone like what's going on. We're like, Sierra's now in the she's using the 527 rope to tie her breath. She just gauged
pull out
up
the
to
cane.
the.
We usually do have absent show host Skype in. So
I'm just giving her.
So that whistling sound you hear in the background is the cane as it approaches my ass. Yay!
all right, you.
All right, toxic.
I feel like a letdown, but first, wait, I just have to share with all this talk. I just have to share a text that Mr. Toxie sent earlier. And after he's gonna hate that.
Well,
But
tell him then he has to come up with his own show name.
no, it's staying now. That's good.
Mr. Toxic.
So Mr. Toxie said after all of our discussion earlier, he's like, house is clean, dishes are done, floors are mopped, McDonald's in the microwave, and now I want a roadside blowjob. So, but
And he's sending me suggestions as to who I could pass along to take care of you.
oh yeah, he's got a few. But I mean, mine's not as great. My week was a little bit uneventful. I did have sex, just so you know, it was just regular old sex.
Was it sex so that you wait? Would you have had sex had you not been on the show?
Yeah, it was
Okay, just
you know,
asking.
regular. You know,
Your regular.
But tonight
weekly-
you're having McDonald's sex because
tonight's
you were on the
McDonald's
show.
Sex tonight will be awesome.
It's your regular weekly maintenance sex, right?
That's
It's
all.
the-
It's making sure the parts are working. You know, you gotta clear his shit out once
That
in a while.
sounds so hot.
It is hot.
All right,
We've
let's
been
go
married-
fuck, honey. Let's
we've been
go
married
fuck him
14
so I can make
years.
sure my parts are working.
That's it. We've been married 14
But
years.
you can
That's
jazz
what
this
we
shit
get.
up,
That's what
Toxie.
you get.
No, you can jazz it up.
So it's all good. We do. Trust me. Trust
All
me.
right,
Just
should I
got
ask
this
Mr.
week.
Toxie? Do you need it jazzed up? See
Yeah,
what he
you
texts
ask
me.
him. You tell
Yeah,
me what he
but
says.
If you
I-
ask Mr.
Start with the
Toxie,
last
he's not
dance.
getting laid at all.
And then we have a few
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah, you tell me what he says.
We start with a
That'll
lap
depend on
dance.
tonight.
Then we have a few drinks.
But I did have to share, like, even though it was uneventful, I did have to kind of tie it in, and then with the lap dances, it ties in a little. So a little something I want to share. But my child had a big sporting thing this weekend, and so I was there, and the other parents they're like, hey, go get a cup and drink some of this, and they're the ones, they call me Jaeger, because when we travel, I've gotten people in trouble before, and you know, I'm normally all quiet and everything, but when I drink, I'm a little not. And so, and they found that out the hard way. And so they're like, you know, go get a cup and have some of what's in here. And I said, no, thanks. And they're like, what? You don't want to drink? I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to drink. They're, you know, really? Really? And I'm like, no. But I want to tell you all why I won't drink now with this group of other sports parents. Because the last time we travel out of state for events, and the last time we traveled, I wasn't going to drink, and I'm like, you know, I've been in trouble the past few times. You know, I'm fine. And one of the other parents kind of encouraged me. He's like, about all this alcohol, there's all these different mixers, like I'll
You
be
have to
offended. He did. He's like, I'll be offended if you don't. So it started out with some vodka, and then apparently I was drinking all these drinks and I was dancing, and I was like, hey, I do this really great milkshake with my ass. And so then they all have out their phones and they're playing milkshake, and I'm there like, look what I can do. And so the drinks kept coming, like they're bringing them over. Now we're mixing drinks and all kinds of shit, and there's videotapes floating around of my ass shaking. And the next thing I remember is being helped into the room. So the next day I get up, and my husband, as Mr. Toxie loves to do on Sundays, he's like, oh, you won't believe it. Because a lot of times I think I purposely don't remember, and I often have to be reminded. And then I'm like, oh, crap, you're right. I did do that. I just don't think of it. So he's like, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. He's like, you gave the coach a lap dance.
Oh.
And I did.
Extra points.
And while I was doing it, I kept saying, please don't kick my child off the team.
That is hilarious.
As I was doing it. So when we got out to the tournament that next day, all the parents who had stayed, many of which have apparently this on video, I was getting the looks. Like the walk of shame never ended. It was like the day of shame. And then they're joking and, and they're trying to joke around. And I was sick to begin with. And I just didn't want to, be there. But they had to keep reminding me like, oh, hey, remember when you gave the coach a lap dance last night? And now, mind you, I'm a big girl, and the coach is a tiny man. So apparently
I bet you
that was
enjoyed every
I
minute.
bet
of
he
it.
that
liked
was
that
probably
shit.
a lot to be on there. But they're like, the whole time you were going, please don't kick my kid off the team.
Is this coach married?
Yes.
Was his wife?
His wife was not present, but was alerted to it the next day. I could not
Was
look
it-
either of
did
them in
she
the eye
laugh,
for a
or
while. I guess she laughed, not to me, but I was told she got a chuckle out of it.
You're the whore of the song.
I know I'm the whore. I know I am.
You're that mom.
I am that mom. That's who I didn't want to be. Like, I'm that mom. But the thing is normally I'm the quiet mom. Like, I'm off in the side by myself, or, I'll just kind of keep to myself.
Now you're really off to the side by yourself because you're fucking embarrassed.
No, because, well, I want to be, but they were, even last night, they're like, no, we know you're going to drink. And they're like, what? You don't want a cup? I'm like, no, I'm good. So we'll see. But that's my pledge. Like, no more drinking and when we would go and drink, it's just to clarify, because I may be a drunken whatever, but it's not in front of the kids. Like, we all get rooms near each other. The kids will be in there. Someone will be up, checking on them. The parents go in like the hotel lobby or a room, and that's where we drink. So it's not like we're, knocking
Getting
it back.
wasted in front of the kids.
Exactly.
I guarantee every time that coach hears milkshake, he gets a Woody. Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Right? I'm feeling my ass itches. Like, every time as soon as that song comes on, like, my ass starts to go. So that's mine. I just had to kind of tie it in, but
That's a great story.
What a
That's
great
it.
catch up. That's awesome.
Too funny.
I love it.
So who's gonna be at the label Saturday? I'm gonna be at the label Saturday. You gonna be at the label Saturday?
Apparently, I'm giving lap dance.
yeah, no,
And
we've
then
got
you're gonna-
business.
Then you're gonna
Saturday
drink,
is
you're
business.
gonna do a lap dance and have a little drink.
I am going to try my level best to be there, but if I'm still sick, I'm not going.
Well,
to be
and I'm
Typhoid
supposed
Mary.
to give Mr. Toxie a blowjob in the parking lot
So-
because you told him he has a house clean. He's got McDonald's there.
That'll be a great catch up for you next Sunday. Please tell me, how was my husband's penis?
Well, see, here's the thing, Toxie. You always tell me, you know what? Yeah, you can have my husband. I just have to get drunk enough, okay? Then the one night you do get drunk and say, "Will you come be with my husband?" I'm going, "You're too drunk to make that decision right now for me to be with your husband." So I don't know where the middle ground is, where yes is okay and no is not okay.
I think the two of you just enjoy the pitter patter game.
Oh no, hell no! I want to fuck her husband.
Well,
That's the
like
bottom
that-
line.
Like, that's like Desiree said last week. She's like, you don't actually do it. You just talk about
Right.
doing it. She's like, that's your thing, is talking about doing it. Because I've apparently told a lot of people that I'm going to do a lot of things with them.
And I'm one of them.
I'm sure.
So your
And-
bark is actually worse than your bite.
But haven't helped the person
All
who
she's
gets the
doing for
bite.
me and Mr. Toxie is fucking teasing us, okay?
Well, I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
could be your last name, Toxie Tease.
Oh, that's
There
a
it
porn
is.
name.
There
Toxie.
It is a porn name.
Such a porn name.
We have to make you an account on X Hamster.
Right?
No, stop.
Okay,
No,
okay.
we don't want to lose a host. X-Hamster's dangerous for our host.
I think I had to sign something saying I'll stay away from X Hamster.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
did.
sure.
You
You
did
can go
actually.
look at all the porn you want. You just can't become the porn.
Yeah, those are the
Okay.
rules for being a host on the Curvaceous Bounty. You cannot do porn on X Hamster. If you have your own clips for sale, that's a whole different thing. 2, you cannot date or bone or touch the male guests on the show. You can verbally rape them on the
Can
show.
I sit on their laps? Because
Yes.
I'd like to start
Lap
every
dance or
time we
something
bring
different,
someone
yes.
Please don't
in.
put
I'd
that.
like to
Please don't put me under that kind of pressure.
I'd like
Look,
to
look, look.
host on their lap.
We'll
And-
amend that. You
moving
can
forward.
bone or bang them. You just can't cause drama with it
Right.
afterwards.
Right.
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 If
Well,
you-
you're pretty drama free.
I'm
I mean,
drama-free.
that's
Yeah, if you
Sweet
promise
is
to
drama
bone
free.
them, then you have to bone them, number 1.
Oh,
Number
I'm out.
two, if you do bone them, you cannot go psycho stalker on them. That's all I'm saying.
No
Mm,
drama.
gotcha.
Keep the fucking drama out of it.
Right? Save
This
the
is
drama
not
for your
reality
mama.
TV, motherfuckers.
Right, right.
All
Not
I
yet,
know
not until
is
they start
that
paying us.
I've
That's
given
right.
Mr. Toxie a lot of lap dances. It's time to move to the next level, whatever that's going to be, Miss Toxie.
Well, apparently this Saturday it's going to involve a parking lot and
A penis.
penis and your
And
mouth.
another blonde.
And another blonde. All right, ladies, we've got about 5 minutes left. So before we get to the very, very end, I want to mention, thank our
Yes.
guests again for coming.
How fun it was to have
Hard
you guys
Candy
here.
and
Yeah.
D-Half. D-Half is single, by the way. He is looking. Are you single? You're single as well. They're both
She's going
very
to call
single right
Superman
now.
later.
Right. Go purchase her video. You can find. Where can they buy your video?
She's actually creating her clips for sale. Oh, my fault. She's actually creating her own clips for sale. It'll be done this Tuesday.
And is Red Rum for murder backwards?
Yeah.
Nice.
So is there like some scary stuff in here, or is it just all straight porn?
No, she said some people can't get past the first.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Tammy asked if there was snuff involved. Now, I did post a link on Twitter and in our chat to go find. Is it a clip from this movie? A clip from this movie is on Pornhub right now. So I posted the link to go see a clip of it and then go purchase the movie itself. And then this is a great little poster. So if you want to book Hard Candy, it's bookinghardcandy@yahoo.com. She's also on Instagram, Miss Hard Candy, and on Twitter, and it starts with a XXX Hard Candy. So, and then D is also True D Half is up on Twitter as well. So you can hook up with them and get your porn on. Anything else you guys want to add? Would you guys anything other links or anything like that?
No, but if you don't mind, I definitely want to thank my brother for letting me stay at his house this weekend. I told him I would tell him.
Wait. Your brother lives here?
Yeah, he
Oh,
just moved.
Is he in the
Does
porn
he look
industry
like
as
you?
well?
No, he's a basketball player.
Yeah.
I just said, does he look like you?
He's probably gonna be in it tonight. Yeah.
Can we
He's
have him
tall?
on the show?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you give him Sweet Cheeks' number,
Okay.
and then we get him on the show too.
That's no problem.
Okay,
Definitely make it
cool.
happen.
Yeah.
where does he play basketball?
And I know
Are
Tammy
we
will want to
talking
come
like
back.
outside in his yard, or
No, overseas. No, he's very
Oh,
good.
cool.
Yeah, he leaves to go.
Oh,
to
that would be
Mexico.
great.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely needs a home hookup.
We've had a female basketball
Yeah,
player on
we
the
did.
show, so that would be awesome. Sequoia Williams?
Sequoia Holmes.
Sequoia Holmes, that's right.
Yeah, that was
Loved
fun.
it. And Tammy, thank you you were surprised. I didn't realize you were coming in today, but you're eye candy for me. I know every time I go to the club, I look at it and I go, God damn, she's so cute.
She can dance so well.
Yeah.
She's got the best shoes and the best clothes.
she goes from these heels to these adorable. I think I bought my child the same shoes, those little Chucks you wear.
Yeah, I do my best
Converse?
dancing in Chucks, but
Well, do you think you want to come back?
Absolutely, abso-fucking-lutely. How's
You
that?
come up with your show pseudonym.
Okay.
You will. This is great. Like you will make out with the guests, and I will sit on their lap. Like this is perfect.
Why are they pushing the old chick out? Okay, what am I gonna do now?
I think you just answered that question.
What a great show!
You will fluff.
It was so much fun today.
Thanks for having me. It was
Good. I'm glad. It was nice to have you. I love having community women into the studio. So every time we go to an event, this Saturday when you guys are, or if I come out at the BBW
You'll
Club
come
Las
out
Vegas,
because you're doing lap
that's
dance.
right. No. You're
For
giving
drinks.
me lap dances.
Oh, okay.
Find us another community girl to come out. That would be a lot of fun. I'd love having them in studio because then they get a feel for the community itself. And I think that's about it. Anything else?
Thanks for coming.
Do we know who's on next
tongue
week?
you.
Do we know who's on next week?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, this is Alexia.
I kissed Sweet Cheeks. A girl when I like.
Toxie.
And Sierra, wishing you all a good night. And remember,
Fuck often.
This is Alexia from the curvaceous bounty of Sin